There's this one thing I want to share with you, and this is really personal to my heart. And not a lot of people like to talk about this, and a lot of people think it's a little woo-woo, but it's really the number one requirement that you need if you want to be successful. And on the surface, it's work ethic, but I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth on it. If you're new here, my name is Richard. I am an online business consultant, and I teach people how to build successful online coaching and consulting businesses. And my business right now is doing anywhere between $300,000 to $380,000 per month. I'm currently 22 years old, graduated from UCLA about a year and a half ago. I say none of this to impress you, but simply to impress upon you what is possible when you combine a few of the things I'm gonna share with you in just a few moments. And these are the 3 tactical things that you could do to improve your work ethic so you find more success in your business. In order to really hammer home why work ethic is so important, I want to share with you a story of actually when I was in high school. You see, this photo right here was me standing at 5'9", and that was me weighing 106 pounds. That photo me of right there is also me at 5'9", 5 years later, but I was 160 pounds. In fact, I added about 50 pounds of muscle. Same height, nothing changed. The only difference is I put on muscle. And that's just a simple predicament because when I was in high school, I got bullied a lot. I was very insecure. I was addicted to video games. I was addicted to porn, quite frankly. 90% of dudes these days, 99% of guys these days are addicted to porn. And I felt like a loser. I didn't know how to talk to girls. I didn't know how to I was so shy I couldn't even raise my hand in class because I was scared of getting called on. And all around, if I could say what a loser is, that would be the definition of me. No confidence, no projected future success of anything. And it was because I joined the wrestling team, and I was the smallest kid on the team that got pushed around, and I told myself, I'm never gonna let anyone push me around like that ever again. And that's when I started to work hard, and I discovered fitness. And fitness, training hard in the weight room, which then resulted in me training hard in the wrestling room, which then actually resulted in tangible results as an athlete, getting my hand raised on the mat. Seeing how on the days I skipped practice or the days I didn't put work in hard in the weight room, how that would actually lead to losses in the practice room and then also losses on the mat when I was competing. All of that taught me so many lessons about work ethic. And because I worked really hard in school, I was very fortunate because I actually did get into the very good school, actually the #1 rated public research university in the United States, UCLA. And did the same exact thing. My freshman year, I sucked at school. I was not very good. And I didn't get very good grades, but guess what? I buckled down. I worked my ass off. And I went from a very average B and C student to actually graduating in 3 years rather than 4 with a 3.87 GPA, which with a biology degree, actually I graduated top 6% of my class. Now, I say all these things not to just show you, oh, Richard was a really good student, because some of you might be working a 9-to-5 job, or you might be a full-time entrepreneur, and you might be hard to relate to a lot of these things. But fundamentally, what I want to share with you here is all this was work ethic. Working hard in the classroom translated to working hard in the gym. Whenever I worked hard in the gym and I put in good weight training sessions, that would reflect positively in my work ethic in the classroom. And it's this concept that's known as how you do one thing is how you do everything. That's something you're gonna wanna write down. When you do one thing in your life well, it radiates to every other area of your life. And nowadays in business, at running a multiple 7-figure level business doing $300,000, $400,000 per month, guess what? The same work ethic has translated. I don't have to do this, but I wake up 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday at 5 a.m. in the morning. I sleep in a little bit on Sundays till 6 a.m. sometimes. But the reason why I do that is not because I have to, I like to, and I get to, and I make myself do that because I know that from the hours of 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., I got 3 hours of uninterrupted work that furthers my business and I truly believe is what has contributed to such successful growth inside the organization. The only way for the business to grow is if you actually take actions like this to push forward, to actually go the extra mile. And so here are the top 3 ways that you can improve your work ethic right now. The first thing I want you to take away is I want you to pick one thing that you might not be too much of a fan of. Think about it. It could be perhaps working out a particular exercise in the gym. If you're a student, it could be focusing on a subject that you don't really like. Or maybe you don't like doing the dishes at home at the kitchen. Well, guess what? Go do the dishes for a week. Do one thing. It could be super random. It doesn't have to be career or goal related or anything, but just do it. and do it with freaking excellence, man. Because when you do something that you don't like to the level of excellence that you expect yourself, guess what? All the other things in your life that you do end up liking to and enjoy doing, they get so much better and so much faster. This is why I make my bed every single morning. Because when I make my bed, I don't enjoy making my bed, but I make a bed because the attention to detail, because of actually making sure everything on the bed is laid to excellence. That is the first task after getting out of bed. That's how I start my day. It's an act of excellence starting off the day. So make sure, find something that you don't like. The second thing that you can do, let's get physical. Go train in the gym. You don't need an actual membership. You can do hill sprints. You can do push-ups. You can get a pull-up bar from Amazon and do 30 pull-ups a day. Whatever you do, make sure when you train, don't train and go, you know what, today I'm gonna do 3 sets of 10. One little mental shift I do is if my coach or my workout program says I have to do 3 sets of 10, bench press for example, I do 3 sets of 11. If someone says for me to run 1 mile, I'm gonna run 1.25 miles. I'm gonna do the extra lap. Any single time I have an opportunity to one-up myself, not for any other reason, but just for the sake of excellence, I will always push the boundaries. And what you will see is when you work hard in the gym, notice how your relationships improve. Notice how your confidence improves. Notice how fast you execute when you study, when you actually work on your business, how these things are going to improve because you are working on your work ethic. And the third lesson, you really need to understand that when you practice how you do one thing is how you do everything, everything in your life is going to improve. So today, just focus on one thing. What's that one thing that you're going to do with absolute excellence? Is it the dishes? Is it reading a book? Or perhaps you should try this out. I've been taking cold showers for now 5 years of my life every single day. Take a cold shower. It sucks, it's not enjoyable. But if you can do a cold shower that's miserable, that's really gonna make you uncomfortable, doing that one thing with excellence and grace, it will reflect into every other part of your life. Now look, I know this video and these 3 lessons were a little bit more unconventional. A lot of you watch my videos because you want to learn how to build a successful coaching business, but I'm gonna tell you that these soft skills of working hard in the gym, of making sure I wake up at 5 a.m., of actually making my bed in the morning, these are the soft skills that have contributed to me making $300,000, $400,000 per month. So a lot of people think, you don't need these things. Guess what? My results prove it, and I have so many friends and mentors that have also proven it. Now look, if you wanna actually build a successful online coaching business and you wanna learn the high performance and the business strategy associated with how to build the right kind of business, I wanna invite you to join a free private Facebook mastermind community. It's a community that I host, and every single week I actually go live inside of it. I host free trainings and I do live Q&As. So if you wanna speak directly with me face to face and ask me a question, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. It's all inside of this program. But there's one caveat. We decline 35% of the people that join this group because anytime someone applies and they're not serious, they don't actually fill out the application completely, we just reject them. So if you want to join this community, I want you to follow 2 steps. Number 1, when you join the community, you must answer the 3 questions. Listen closely. If you don't answer 3 questions, you're going to be immediately declined. Answer the 3 questions when you hit the button join group, accept and answer all 3 questions, and then once you join, introduce yourself, make a post, because we all want to know a little bit more about you. And also, if you want some help building your online coaching and consulting business, or you're interested in starting one, just send me a DM on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram right there. DM me the word YouTube. I get 30, 40, sometimes 50 DMs a day from random people and people who follow me. But if you send me a word YouTube, okay, and I see that keyword, I'll know that you came from watching this video, and I'm more than happy to respond to you. Make sure you send that message and then tell me a little about yourself. Tell me about what is the business that you're looking to build out, and I'm more than happy to see how I might be able to help. And look, if you got value from this video today, I am filming this for you at 9:30 p.m. at nighttime, because today was such a busy day, but I had to make sure I had some time to deliver and over-deliver for you. So I ask the time, energy that my team and I put into filming these videos, the one thing you do, share with a friend. Take a screenshot of it, text it over to 5 friends, share it on Instagram if you haven't already. Again, my Instagram is right there. I'm more than happy to reshare you. Consider hitting that subscription and notification bell, and drop that thumbs up button, because that really does help our channel a lot in pushing this video out to more people. Hey, consider sticking around if you haven't already. I'll put my playlist right over here, or actually, let's switch it to right over there. That playlist is gonna share everything you need to know about building a successful online coaching business. And if you wanna be more high performance, you wanna increase your work ethic, consider checking that playlist down there. That's gonna show you everything you need to know about that. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'll talk to you next time.